So I'm going to show you how to make charcoal sticks. It's pretty simple. All you need is some sticks. It's better if you dry them out. If you wait for them to be really, really dry. These are pretty green, so those, we'll see how they turn out. These look like that tree's been dead a while. Those will probably do better. And then I have some pieces that came from a house that fell down at the street. These are about 100-year-old oak, so they should be really dry. So I'm going to see if I can make some little sticks out of those. And then you need tin foil, and you need to grill out. So it's really simple, actually. You just take some tin foil. I'm going to do 3 sticks in one. You wrap them together. I'm going to roll it. And then fold these ends over. I'm going to pinch it at the end there and then fold it so that I don't want the edges to poke through. Oh, see, that one ripped. And if I want to, I can do a second layer. So if there's any air that gets in or out, see there's a little nub on the end that poked through. If there's any air that gets in or out, it won't work. So the whole concept relies on no oxygen getting to the sticks, because if oxygen gets to these sticks, then they'll just turn to ash and they'll burn up. So I want it to be wrapped really tight. I'm going to squeeze it, get as much of the air out as I can, and that's it. That's what I'm going to put in my charcoals. So I'll do these ones as well. All right, I have 3 bundles ready to go, be made into charcoal. Now these sticks need to get really hot. So I have my charcoals here are already really hot. I'm gonna poke these down in there. I often do this while I'm camping with an open fire. This one's not gonna. Alright, that'll work. I'm just going to add some charcoal over the top. They don't have to be completely covered. I just want to make sure they get really hot. But again, this will work with any fire. Generally you can't do it in your oven. Your oven can get hot enough if you're going to run a clean cycle on your oven. Well, it depends on your oven. But a lot of ovens, if you run a clean cycle on your oven, it'll get hot enough to make charcoal. Now I want to make sure this gets nice and hot. Please be safe. It's better to put these in here before you start the grill. Like these coals were already ready, so that should do it. In the morning, after everything had cooled down, and went ahead and got these out and got them out of the foil. So as you can see, sometimes if it gets too hot, the foil will kind of disintegrate, and if it disintegrates, then air gets in and that messes it up. So it turned a lot of my charcoal into ash, but that's okay. So this I can throw away, and let's just look at what charcoal I got out of here. So this is one of those longer sticks. I don't know which ones. The middle got burned away, so I ended up with something pretty short. But I can draw with this. Ooh, that's really nice. And I can move this around This is a little bit harder than your typical fine charcoal, which gives it a really nice movable quality. Ooh, it's lovely. You'll find with different kinds of sticks you'll have a different result. This is that hardwood, those pieces of hardwood that I got from an old abandoned house. And this is going to be really nice if I want to make some, fill in some larger areas. But this is going to be a little bit even harder than the other, not totally erasable. That's not bad. Let's see if I have another piece of that. So if you like to draw with charcoal and you don't have any right now at the moment, this is an easy way to do it. Whenever you're going to grill out, just grab some foil, grab some sticks. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't really matter. It's just using what you have around to make something. So these I think came out the best, and I'll definitely use them. They curled a little bit, and I have a lot more of this this hard wood that I'm probably going to make more charcoal sticks over the break. Over the quarantine. So I didn't make a ton of charcoal, but this isn't too bad for what took maybe 3 minutes of work, and since I was going to be grilling out anyway. So this is something you could do anytime you grill out, anytime you have a fire.